What's up, guys? It's Quicksilver here, and today I've got a couple of things planned. I guess I'll start it off by just kind of letting you know what I'm planning to do here. There's one feature that I feel like is really missing from my world, and it's something I've never actually done in Minecraft, so I figure what better thing to do than do that with you guys here today. And that is, we don't have a beacon because I have actually never killed a wither. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that today. So that is actually that's probably thing number 2. Thing 1, let me go ahead and show you our little canal that we built the other day. I guess the other day, that would be the last video really. Here's what we ended up with. Just give you the little quick nickel tour here when I had finally finished I guess doing some landscaping around here. Well, let's do it the right way. Let's go ahead and just take a little quick boat ride here. Head back over here by the chicken. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about the wither thing, just again because I've never done it before. The biggest problem I think I'm going to have is I don't have any wither skulls. So I've got a pretty good idea of how I'm going to kill the sucker. I'm not too worried about that. I know he can be a little bit of a bear, but I've got a good plan in place that is going to completely make him into a sissy. So alright, here we go. Here's our little, I don't know, tunnel of love ride. What do we want to call this thing? Open to ideas if you guys have them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. After all that work digging all this mess out, that's what we ended up with. So I am pleased with where it has gone, and more pleased that we can start easily getting to some of the other biomes, because boats are a pretty quick way to travel in Minecraft. I like horses, but some of the areas that we're going to be going to, when you get into land, the actual terrain is pretty choppy, and some of the water depths that we have would be similar to crossing this river. So by using the boats to get over there, I think we're going to be able to avoid a lot of the hassles that we would face with dealing with a horse, with having the guy constantly sinking and all that good stuff. So I guess now that we have covered we've covered the little recap of the Tunnel of Love Canal, let's go ahead and I'm going to head up to the Nether so I can show you what I've got in mind for our old pal the Wither. Of course, not quite a good enough toss. Still getting the hang of that. Give me a break. I've only had a wither farm. Wow, listen to me. I've only had an Enderman farm for what, the last 7 or 8 episodes. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I am not planning on tackling this guy mano a mano. I am actually going to use a little bit of a, it's not really a cheat, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's a cheat, but I'm going to use the terrain. I'm going to use Panda's method for killing the wither, and it just so happens, I guess a couple of things that he covers in his video, and I will try and provide a link to that in the description below. Let's get away from that nether portal because that's really annoying. I guess the bedrock texture that is used, or not texture, the bedrock pattern that's used for the roof of the nether is the same in, apparently in all worlds. So it just so happens that at, I think it's minus 31x Z0, I think, there is a perfect little patch of bedrock where we can actually use to trap the wither. When I come up here, this is actually where our gold farm is, where we punch through the bedrock. We're not too far from that coord. So what I've done, I've gone ahead and done a little pre-building here. I threw a door in there, and then I have just thrown down a little walkway here and carved through the nether, and come over here and kind of built the floor up a little bit so that we're at the right height. What we're looking for is we need a 3x3 patch of bedrock, which is perfect right here. And this is the same apparently in all worlds. I think this is actually the same patch that Panda used to kill the wither in his little tutorial that he does. Just because these two guys that are coming down here, although we're going to use this block to trap the wither in, it's got to be a 3x3 patch of bedrock, where the block in the middle, which is where we're going to push the wither up, actually has, oh man, wouldn't you know it. Let's see if we can just use our crafting table to get up here so you guys can see. We actually need to have an air block above the bedrock, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's right over there, there's actually a there is actually an air block above that as well. So the trick that we are going to use, and I would this would be an extremely short video if I actually had everything I needed. What we do is we find the block where we want to trap him, and you attach 3 blocks to that so you can count down. And then on the block below that, which is right here, you want to go ahead and dig 1 block down, so there's 3 air blocks above here. That's why we can do a complete jump without hitting our face. We're going to go ahead and we're going to throw a piston in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw a lever next to that right here. So what we'll do is we'll build our wither right here. We'll throw the little T, I guess, of soul sand there, and then we'll throw the 3 wither skulls on top of it. And as soon as we get him built, we'll push him up. And what that's going to do is it's going to push his head up into this bedrock. And when he actually forms, and because I guess when he first starts out, he's kind of in a lockdown mode for a couple of seconds. I guess that's to let you prepare to fight the guy. But then when he actually spawns in, his head will be stuck up here, and because of that air block, he'll just be trapped in there, and he won't be able to shoot his block breakers at us. He won't be able to really do much of anything. So we'll just stand, I'm thinking probably on this side, and we'll just beat the crap out of him. So if I've done everything right, then he will be trapped in there. He won't be able to get out, and we'll have a real easy kill. So I guess at this point, the only thing that is left for me to... Oh god, that was not smart. Okay, the only thing left for me to do now is piss off all the zombie pigmen in my world. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head back to my overworld for a little bit so I can let those guys calm down. Then I'm going to come back down, head over to my fortress, and I'm going to start hunting some wither skeletons. So I might do a little bit of a vignette here. I haven't done one of those in several years for you guys, or several episodes for you guys. Yeah, cool. Whew, we're safe. Good deal. Let's get out of here. Maybe nobody knew about it. Anyway, might do a little vignette of me attacking the wither skells. We'll see. Hopefully it won't take me too long. I have a feeling though that that's going to be a little bit of a bear, because I already killed several of those guys, and I have yet to get a single drop from them, which is really making me wish I could get overworld skeleton generators down there, because then I could build one really kick-ass wither skeleton farm. But since that's not a possibility, it ain't happening. So anyway, yeah, I will go AFK here for a minute, and we'll do a little bit of recording of me fighting in the nether. So see you guys in just a couple. Alright guys, so I'm back down here in the nether, on my way in my minecart over to my fortress where the blaze spawner and all that good stuff is. Just to show you here, I actually swapped out my sword. I've got a Smite 4 sword here, and I've thrown on just kind of a crappy hat, Blast Protection 3. Hopefully that will help me a little bit. I'm not sure if that will help against the blaze or not. I probably need fire protection, but who knows, maybe the ghast. So anyway, I think I'm geared up as well as I can be for a little excursion here into the, I want to say the Heart of Darkness, a little excursion into the fortress here to waste some, hopefully to waste anyway, some wither skeletons without them kicking my butt. But I guess we will see how that goes. And I think instead of jumping up over where the blaze spawner is, I'm just going to go up here, up the old entrance to the nether farm here. And in fact, let me go ahead and one other thing here, guys. I noticed before, I'm going to jack my brightness up as much as I can here. I noticed when I was doing some video editing in my last video that things were pretty dark here in the nether, and I don't want to have a repeat of that if I can control it. And I know they've darkened things up down here, but man. Alright, so here we go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut away to vignette mode, show you guys a little bit of the hunt. Hopefully it will just be the good stuff where I am killing wither skeletons and getting their heads. We'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so evidently there was a problem with my Minecraft for some reason, and even though I was in hard mode, I was running around down here and nothing was spawning. So, like, not even zombie pigmen, but oh, there we go. This could be good right here. So, alright, before I go into vignette mode, we're going to at least waste this one guy. My little Smite 4 sword, and we're not going to get anything except coal from him. Okay, anyway, there we go. I'm cutting away to vignette mode. We'll see what we get now. Okay guys, I've got something really weird going on in here again. I just rode my minecart tracks down here back down to the fortress. I wanted to go ahead and make some torches, and if you look around me right now, you will notice there is not a single zombie pigman. We don't have any of the annoying little ghast hooting, I don't know what the hell you want to call it, shrieking maybe. None of that stuff going on right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit escape so you guys can see. If I go to options, we are in hard difficulty right here. So I don't know what's going on, but it seems like, and this is the second time it's happened to me, maybe it's a 1.7.4 bug. I'm not entirely sure. The only thing that I know for sure is when I ride the minecarts down, my minecart track down here, it appears maybe I'm outrunning the spawning engine. I don't know what's going on, but you would think there would at least be one or two zombie pigmen floating around down here, or at least a ghast or two. I've never been in this area and not had at least, you know, one or two ghasts hanging out, just because it's so open. So yeah, anyway, I thought I would share that little tidbit with you. Maybe it's something you guys can experiment with in your world. It's certainly going to make lighting this stuff up a little easier, but I don't know that I really want to do that. I had planned to light it up just for the sole purpose that I didn't think you guys could really see anything I was doing in the vignette stuff that I was going to try and capture here. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. But yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I think once I get up here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quit out of this completely and come back in, and we'll see if we have mob spawning it again. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just quit and restarted the entire game, not just quit to the start menu, and we'll see what we have happening now. I gotta admit, I'm a little surprised to not see anything down this long hallway, but and again, I'm not hearing anything, so I don't know, man. Let's double check again. Yep, difficulty hard mode. I'm gonna go, I guess I'll go peaceful again. Back to game, and then let's go back into hard mode. And there we go, there's some gas screaming at us, but that is weird, guys. Yeah, that's really weird. I mean, like I said, I guess that's nice if you want to light up an area. Again, maybe it's something to goof around with to see if you can duplicate it. It may just be something unique to whatever's going on right now in my world. But yeah, I thought that was definitely something noteworthy I wanted to share with you guys. So, alright, now that I've got mob spawning, back to vignette mode. Alright guys, I am back in. It's actually been about a day or so, and unfortunately I lost a bunch of footage. Thought I was doing some recording, but I did have some luck and got my 3 wither skeleton skulls. So I am a happy boy from that perspective. So let's go ahead and get up here and get ourselves another star so that we can make our first beacon in the world. So hopefully I've done everything right. If not, this fight's going to go real ugly real quick. So we will soon find out. Let's head down here. It's actually really convenient. So I guess anytime I want to make another beacon, I should, I'll just leave this thing intact, and we should be in pretty good shape. So, alrighty, there's that guy. Ah, yeah, man, come on, get off there. Alrighty, let's try that again. There's a 1, there's a 2. Okay, I should be able to reach that thing under his arm. If I could get his head on in the right spot anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that for right now. There we go. He should be pinned down now. I hope to God. Okay, there we go. We got him stuck. He is noisy as hell, but Smite 4, I think we got him. Alright, man. Thank you, Panda. And there we go. There's our nether star. Sweet. Alright, I will offer a huge thank you to Panda. This is completely reusable too. This is sweet. So yeah, anytime I want to redo this little exercise, I can just get some more wither skulls, and repeat the process right here. So you saw it. It's that easy to do. I'm going to go ahead and head back to the base now. Like I said, it's been a little bit of time, and I'm not really sure how much footage that I have in here since I lost really a bunch of footage, but we will see. I'm going to check the length of this video, and if we have the time, I'll go ahead and we'll get a little base set up for the nether star, and we will go ahead and get the beacon placed in the world. If not, then I will just go ahead and do that off cam, and I will show you where I ended up sticking that thing when we come back. Not entirely sure where I want to put it. I think it might make sense to throw it in the hell, I don't know. Seems like a lot of people throw them around their Enderman farms just so that they don't have to worry about bringing food down there with them. But I'm not sure. Not sure if I want to do that or if I want to throw it around the base or something like that. So I'll have to think on that maybe a little bit. But yeah, let me check the length on this, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I just checked the length on this, and I think I'm about at the end of my video, but as you can probably guess from looking at what I was standing on there, I have built a huge pyramid out of iron blocks. As I said, this is my first, it's starting to get dark out, so we'll do this kind of quick. This is my first beacon ever, so I'm going to go ahead. I thought I'd go ahead and place it, well, I guess this is to give you guys an idea of where I am roughly. The Ender Pearl elevator is right over there. The house is here. My mob stuff is over here. Or I guess my mob farm is over here. Slime farm's this direction, etc., etc. We'll actually swim up here to get back to the base. But I thought I'd go ahead and I'd place my first beacon. Bang, right there. Now this probably is not going to emit my ray of light. I know it needs a clear shot to the sky, and I was hoping that my glowstone there would count as a transparent block, but obviously it's not, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm already equipped. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to knock that sucker out in the middle and throw in a glass. And I think because I'm building such a large chunk, I guess, for the pyramid, I say chunk, I guess since I'm building such a large pyramid out of the stuff, I think that I should be able to get. There we go. That's what I was wanting to see. I think I should be able to get the effects from the pyramid pretty much base wide. And if I do that, there we go. Sweet. So there we go, guys. Okay. Looking down the shaft of light, man, if you're not epileptic, that'll make you epileptic. Whew. Okay. As long as I don't get snow on top of that, and I don't think I will, then I should be in pretty good shape. I think I've got this in a pretty good spot. If I don't, I could move it. I actually already had to move it once, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. But yeah, I think I like how that looks. We've got a good beacon now to find our base if we need it. I need to go ahead and set the effects on it, but like I said, we are at the end of the video, so I'm going to call this the end of it. If you liked what you saw, do leave me a like, give me a little thumbs up. It helps out the channel a bunch. And if you're not a subscriber already, please do subscribe. I'll keep putting out the videos, and I guess I will catch you guys next time.